Okay, we're gonna watch the dumbest TikTok trends ever by Visual Venture. This was recommended to me last week on the stream, and we're going to watch it right now. We had some stupid trends in the past few years. I would say they become more frequent since TikTok became a thing. We did have some of them in fucking Musical.ly and Vine, but it wasn't that much. Musical.ly was mainly people like bullying people and like doing fucking dances, and Vine was whatever the fuck Vine was. But yeah, I do remember, but the one that I always bring up is a fucking Tide Pod incident of TikTok kids just eating fucking Tide Pods, because that was stupid as fuck. And I hope we see this in this video as well. Okay, so let's start the video, shall we? Do I have to read it?
A new trend on social media is raising serious concern among local police departments. It involves people shooting innocent bystanders with water pellets.
Oh, okay. Oh, damn, America, huh? It's kids, huh?
Pee your pants for TikTok? This is perhaps one of the dumbest challenges next to eating Tide Pods that I've ever witnessed.
See? That's what I'm talking about. Not that it's a good thing, it's actually a stupid bad thing. If you do, I would urge you to grab a book, study a little bit, or I don't know, man. I don't know what to say. Just how? Why? Fucking natural selection at work in it. Actually, artificial natural selection. Or is it natural selection? Does like our actions constitute as natural? Are humans natural? I'm not gonna enter into philosophy right now. Maybe another day. I'm not nearly drunk enough, and I don't drink, so I don't really drink. So actually, I'm only one coffee deep. I need at least more 4 to go on the philosophy rabbit hole.
TikTok is not reality to real life, but there's real consequences for some of those things that go on there.
TikTok created the internet's worst challenges, and as of right now, TikTok could potentially be banned. Today, we'll explore the dumbest TikTok trends
that was
ever,
before the
weird
ban.
ones to straight up insane. So my goal this year is to give you guys double the amount of videos without sacrificing quality. And to do that, we got to keep growing. So 75% of you guys aren't subscribed, and it would mean
He has D in his background. It's different dick. It's different dick, huh? I would have this in my background. Actually, I've been drawing this past few days the good background for the streams. That may be a good thing to add. D, and just like just D, and like the lower part just like the meaning just censored. That would be fun.
the world to me if you did, and I promise to do my very best. I'm Visual Venture, and you are awesome. The pee in your pants challenge.
Oh!
People usually join TikTok trends to look cool, but the pee in your pants challenge was different because it was just embarrassing. It began in April 2020 when a guy named Liam Wire filmed himself peeing his pants. He posted the video online.
What the fuck?
Pee your pants challenge.
Liam made the video as a joke. He just wanted to make fun of how ridiculous TikTok challenges had become. But people didn't get that joke. Instead, they thought he was trying to start a new trend. And just like that, the pee your pants challenge.
No. Please stop. No. Society was a mistake. Why? How? Why? Why does he look so happy? The one beside. Why does he look so zesty? Why does he look so happy? Come on. Why? I just can't comprehend why.
Themselves in front of mirrors.
Oh, come on, man.
Wetting themselves. Anyone watching the video could see the wet spot on their pants. TikTok eventually deleted.
I already don't have much faith in humanity. I'm just losing more. Because people can no longer think for themselves. Yeah. Dude, they just saw a dude piss his pants on fucking TikTok. Just, yeah. Guess I'm gonna pee as well. You know, all these things that have been taught since I was a kid, like don't pee your pants in public, don't do this type of things. I just saw a dude on TikTok, so I guess I'm gonna just throw all this knowledge away for some TikTok likes and follows. Maybe that's the way to go, dude. I don't think there's anything I can say to like. I just don't have words. I just don't have fucking words.
Deleted Liam's video, but that didn't stop the challenge from spreading. This was during the lockdown when people were stuck at home and desperate for entertainment. At its peak, the
And your entertainment is watching people fucking piss themselves?
Pee Your Pants challenge hit over 4 million views on TikTok. But although it was getting a lot of attention, most people obviously found it disgusting.
Please, don't pee your pants for TikTok.
The fact that someone had to like intervene and say, "Actual kids, don't pee your pants on, don't pee your pants and record and post it." Not the best thing, you know? Not the best.
This is perhaps one of the dumbest challenges next to eating Tide Pods that I've ever witnessed.
But it wasn't just gross. There were real consequences for those who took part in the challenge. The biggest problem was that
Of course, you not just pissed your fucking pants. You posted it. Dude, the amount of like these motherfuckers were doing like I will assume I will assume those they fuck. I will assume those are fucking school kids. I will assume they are like at school because I can't really see. Actually, I was going to say I can't see an adult doing stuff like that, but I've seen some shit. I actually can't see adults doing stuff like that, which is fucking sad to be honest. But dude, the amount of bullying those kids probably received when they came back from lockdown. Actually, I can't even say if they would receive bullying. I can't comprehend this shit anymore, man. Come on, man.
internet never forgets. Anyone who did this challenge now has a video of them peeing their pants on the internet forever. And with many employers now checking social media before hiring, they could easily find those embarrassing videos. The challenge eventually...
Dude, it's one thing that I just... To this day, I have a hard time understanding a lot, is how the kids just like post stuff and they just use their real name. I just can't really clock it in my mind because why would you want like the things you do and say like to be completely connected to like your real life name? Ever since I was like, I would say a kid, for example, on like the old internet, even on, like on the side of like going to forums to learn coding and stuff, I had a like, ever since the beginning I had a screen name, I had like a fucking nickname. I'm just gonna use that. Had nothing to do with my real name. Like it's kind of pains a little bit to see like all those kids like just posting every fucking little stupid thing that they do on the internet connected to their real name just to be there. Like you can just open like someone's like, oh yeah, that's Josh, and you just open and see like everything Josh is fucking 7. You can just like see his trajectory of doing stupid stuff in this moment. It's like, damn. Too much shit there's too much shit on the internet, man. It's kinda... I would not say scary, but it's a little bit.
faded, but it left an important lesson behind. Trends end, but embarrassment lasts forever.
Imagine your employer, like you go on a job, you go on a on a job interview, and like it goes flawlessly. Like it just, they like you, you like them. The job is, they basically said to you, the job is yours, and they just. Before this, we just have to run a quick background check on you. If that's okay, you just, okay. And they just like ghost you after that. And you're just, oh yeah, that happens. But deep down, you know, it's because the video you recorded when you were like 17, pissing your pants. Okay, that, yeah.
This next trend also seemed harmless, but it could easily send people to the emergency room. The raw dogging challenge. In 2023, Apple TV released a show called Hijack. It was an interesting story.
Isn't raw dogging like the thing you do like in when you go do things like with all like the basic stuff? Like when you raw dog a flight, isn't it like just sitting on the flight, like don't put no headphones, no phone, just like existing with your own thoughts the entire flight? In my mind, that is raw dogging.
But no one expected it to spark one of TikTok's dumbest trends. In the Hijack show, the main character spends 7 hours on a plane without using any devices for entertainment to pass the time.
That was right.
He endured the long...
I didn't know it was only flights. I thought it was like basically anything. Like you can raw dog a purse. It's basically like doing it for lube. Okay. When you raw dog, I thought it was just like doing it with all like any external things like to keep you entertained, like just like at the moment. I thought it was basically like mindfulness at like maximum.
Flight with zero distractions.
Can you do, like, a
Somehow,
car?
this inspired TikTokers to do the same. By June 2024, people were posting videos of themselves
That like recording yourself doing it like doesn't it like kind of defeats the entire fucking purpose? Like we're supposed like don't use phones or anything. I'm just like, oh yeah, I'm doing it, but I'm using my phone to record myself. Oh, I see. Just roll dog a flight from Orlando to LA. No what the fuck? No water, no snacks, no music or entertainment. Seated fully upright. The power of the mind has no limits. Stay hard. Deprive. Stay hard. Yeah. Dude, I have the mind of a fucking 15-year-old man. The fucking no water or snacks crazy. Like how much time is a flight from LA to Orlando? Like I would assume it's like 3 hours, but America's big. Orlando to LA flight time. Wait, it's fucking 5 hours? Well, I'm not particularly versed in the geography landscape for fucking America. I only know where LA is. And Texas, because I've seen SpongeBob when I was a kid, and Sandy made fucking sure that I would know the format of Texas. But it's fucking 5 hours. Actually, it's not that bad. I'll tell you guys one thing. When, like, I was road dogging flights even before there was a thing. Of course, I did drink water. I'm not stupid. But some of the best naps I had in my entire fucking life were in flights, man. I find just so fucking relaxing to just like be like in a flight and just like turn off everything and like completely disconnect yourself from the fucking reality down there. Like no internet, no nothing, just like vibe, like looking to the fucking window and just like sleep. Like some of my best naps are fucking flights, man. I sleep so fucking well on flights. It's so fucking relaxing. I have like I have no problem most of the time sleeping like sitting. And if I do, I can just crawl into a ball. I'm very fucking flexible. I do believe it's because of my hypermobility, my condition, which gives me a lot of fucking muscle problems and joint problems. But being able to crawl myself into a ball is one of the few things I have going for me because of this. And it's just relaxing as fuck. And most of the time I don't really crawl into a ball. Actually, I do sleep in some weird positions when I'm like sitting down. But yeah, I think it's really fucking relaxing. Like nothing, no internet, no even headphones. Just take a nap. It's nice.
Raw dogging flights. This meant no scrolling on their phone, no music, no reading. They would just sit there for hours staring straight.
Wait. Hit a map. That's a screen.
On their phone, no music.
That's a screen.
No reading. They would just sit there.
That's a headphone. You lost, man. You lost. I don't care if there's no music playing. That looks like a headphone that has fucking noise canceling, and actually it doesn't look like one. Doesn't matter. Do like a real one and just like smack both your ears really fucking hard and make sure you can't hear for a while. It's fucking invincible. Just both of the sides. Can't hear him anymore. Yeah, that's how I do.
For hours.
Or just don't do it.
Staring straight ahead.
Like there's no problem with just like wiping up a fucking DS and play fucking Mario. There's nothing wrong with it, man.
They called it the Raw
Mario 64 DS is really fucking nice.
dogging challenge. At first, it seemed like an interesting endurance test. Some called it the ultimate dopamine detox to reset the brain. But as always, TikTok took it way too far. Participants added extra rules like no sleeping, no drinking water, and no...
Okay, that's just psychotic. No water is psychotic, no snacking, or it is fucking psychotic, and no sleeping is fucking crazy. Just like staring at a wall for like 30 minutes. By road dogging a flight and recording it for TikTok, they have engaged in something that and therefore lost the challenge. Yeah, that's what I was saying. That's what I was saying before, man. Just by the fact that they are like holding a phone and recording themselves, they are already basically like defeated the entire fucking purpose of this. The purpose was no fucking, what's the word? Entertainment. There was like just to focus on like existing, like mindfulness, basically. No technology. Just, oh yeah, I'm not doing anything. I'm just recording myself. Let's do something. It's like the dude that was just, I'm road dogging a flight, but I'm using headphones. Why? The fucking no sleeping is fucking crazy to me. I was before talking about like how I like to, like, some of the best naps I had in my life were in fucking flights. Because when I am in a flight, it's one of the few moments I can completely detach myself from everything that's happening in life because I'm stuck in a fucking metal floating box. And it's so good to like just turn off my phone, turn off everything, and just sleep. But dude, yeah. Actually, I remember I beat, like, the first time I beat Mario 64 DS. That's why I was talking about Mario 64 DS before. The first time I beat Mario 64 DS wasn't a flight. I like reading on flights or playing games. Yeah, dude, it's so good. It's so relaxing. Because sometimes when I'm playing games like on ground, let's say, I have like other things to distract me, like people around me, they're talking, things on like the street, sounds. The internet's right there, so I can just like open YouTube. I'm just like, when I'm stuck in a fucking metal box, I can like forget about everything, just focus on playing just a game. Or just sleeping. Or just reading a manga. It's so fucking relaxing. It's like, it's one of the best ways to focus on something because you basically have no option. I play Mario 64 and 64 DS, so 100% each one too. Dude, they are so good. I haven't beat 64 on the standard one, but I have beat the DS one. Dude, it was so, like, dude, it was so fucking nice. I do plan on playing the 64 base one maybe at some point. Because I do want to, but if I do, I want to use the, like, a OG controller. I think that would be nice. Like, when I had a 64, I didn't had the Mario. When I had a 64, I basically had, like, 2 games. I had Star Fox 64, and I had, Pokemon Stadium, which was a very fucking good game. Dude, Pokemon Stadium was so fucking nice. I actually played a lot of Mario Party as well. Dude, the 64 era was so fucking sweet, man.
No snacking or eating. The more extreme it got, the more people tried to outdo each other. Soon, raw dogging flights wasn't just a trend. It was a competition who could last the longest. Even celebrities, rappers, and athletes joined.
It's fucking Haaland from the World Cup. Just raw dog several, no phone, no sleep, no. Hashtag is. Actually, I can see him doing it. He looks, his mind is powerful enough. I can see him just like focusing all his training into this moment, just like staring at a wall for like fucking 7 hours.
Posting their own entries.
Up screen, he's looking at the map. That's some form of entertainment, actually.
Before long, the challenge even had an unofficial scorecard. And since it turned into a contest, people started cheating. Some actually raw-dogged flights while others just faked it. Like Nathan Da, who posted a TikTok claiming he raw-dogged a 9-hour flight. But there was one problem. The airline he flew didn't even have flights that long.
Oh.
Then there was comedian Danny Duncan. He said that he raw-dogged an 18-hour flight. But his clip was obviously a joke. But not everyone picks up on these jokes. So these fake videos inspire more people to actually participate. And that's where the real problem started, because most TikTokers didn't understand that this challenge could actually be dangerous. Taking long flights without food or water increases the risk of dehydration. Planes already dry you out, and this only makes dehydration worse.
At sea level, the
Get
average
some water.
humidity in the air is 40 to 50%, where in an aircraft it can be as low as 10%. If your body isn't used to that level of humidity, you can rapidly dehydrate.
But dehydration wasn't the only danger.
So not only are you dehydrating yourself by just sitting in the cabin, your blood is also losing a lot of oxygen by breathing in such thin air constantly.
Airplane air is way thinner than what we breathe on the ground. That's why people feel lightheaded or exhausted after a long flight. The lower oxygen levels make it harder for the body to function properly. But most TikTokers didn't understand the risks, so they kept going. Luckily, the media stepped in just in time. One article read, "Idiots are doing this on planes and it's dangerous. They ripped the raw dogging challenge apart, listing all the ways it could go wrong.
Dude, how did people didn't see
Dangerous.
this? Like,
They
no,
ripped the raw dogging
this dude
challenge
is
apart, listing
like,
all the ways
this dude is clearly doing this as a joke. It's just yes, it's just yes.
it could go wrong. Other media personalities called the trend pointless.
Being a person, being present in the space you're physically occupying, even that we now call a trend.
As news outlets criticized and pointed out the dangers, the challenge started losing momentum. And by the end of 2024, TikTokers abandoned the raw dogging challenge and moved on to the next viral trend. We already know that TikTok is full of terrible health advice, but this next challenge might be the dumbest health trend ever. The beer tanning challenge.
Well, okay, I don't know about this one. That's
Beer
news to
tanning
me.
trend probably started because of a shocking claim that spread on TikTok. In July 2023, a TikToker posted a video.
Sunscreen causes cancer more than 1,000 times regulation. What the Actually, not using sunscreen can actually give you skin cancer, depending on the situation. Even more if you live like in Australia. Because for those who don't know, Australia, I don't know, wait, give me a sec, I have to remember them in English. I don't remember, fuck. Is the layer that blocks the UV rays? It's have like, in Australia, it has a hole. So that's why if you like go out in Australia with like sunscreen, you have, even if say, even if it's not that hot, you can always get a, burns? Is it burns? I don't know the name. Sunburns? Yeah, sunburns, yeah. It's easier to get sunburns in Australia. Let me just confirm what I'm saying, because there's a small chance I'm just taking shit off of my ass. Is it ozone layer? Yeah. Nope. That's not a hole there. It's just thinner. Yeah, that was a myth. Looks like it's just like, it's just a little bit thinner than the other parts of the world, like 5 to 9%. And thanks to the fucking clear skies of Australia, it just like hits you more, I guess. So that's why the British don't get sunburn. They have basically no clear skies.
Warning that using sunscreen was actually dangerous.
They're literally rubbing cancer into our skins.
The District of New York follows a report by online pharmacy Valisure, which detected high levels of benzene in several brands and batches of...
I'm gonna show you guys one thing. IGN. Look. Give a second. There you go. Look. I'm just consented to something that they would do with my data. Okay, I'm gonna show you guys one thing. Just close this man. No, close this man. You do this. This took what? Fucking 2 minutes? And I just go here and do this. There we go. And now if I go here, fuck, it's not working. And I just come here. There we go. Now I have an image. It wasn't that hard. You see? It wasn't that fucking hard. My point was proven. So let's just continue the video.
Sunscreen.
He explained that some sunscreens contain benzene, which is a chemical suspected of causing cancer. That was all people needed to hear. The video went viral, getting over 5 million
Anything can cause cancer.
Viewers were scared,
even bananas,
but they were
if
also
like
confused.
eaten
If sunscreen
enough
was
of it.
dangerous, what were people
Like, if you eat like a lot of bananas, you can get cancer, but the amount of bananas you have to eat to get cancer is an amount so fucking massive that you would die for other reasons before the cancer. Like, anything can, at some level, cause cancer. It just depends on the amount of it.
People supposed to use instead? TikTok had an answer. Beer. Barely a month after
alcoholism, the legendary cure, I guess.
The sunscreen controversy blew up, a new TikTok trend started. It was called the Beer Tanning Challenge. People would film themselves rubbing beer all over their skin, then lie out in the sun. The idea was that the hops in beer boosted melanin in the skin, speeding up the tanning
That's so fucking funny. Like, it's stupid, yes, but it's so fucking funny.
Process.
Oh boy, what's happening here? Yeah, this guy's pouring beer all over himself here. This is the latest.
Dude, he must be so fucking sticky after that.
This trend on TikTok, beer.
He must be so fucking sticky.
At first, it sounded like a crazy theory, but soon people started posting.
Actually, it is kind of
after
tiny.
shots showing off their deep tans. Some even swore beer worked better than sunscreen. Within weeks, the beer tanning challenge became very popular. Videos with the hashtag beer.
It's not going to protect you. That's the fucking point.
Tan skyrocketed.
It's not going to protect you. It will make like you're still gonna get a 10, but it's not going to protect you from the fucking UV rays that will damage you.
Rocketed to
you're still being damaged.
Almost 300,000 views and more people joined the challenge. But while TikTokers were celebrating their bronzed skin, one group was trying to shut down this challenge ASAP. Dermatologists hated the beer tanning challenge and called it downright dangerous. For starters, the science behind beer tanning was completely bogus.
Apparently, the hops in the beer stimulate the production of melatonin, which leads to a tan. But there's absolutely no evidence to support this.
That doesn't make any
Beer
fucking
has
sense.
0 SPF, which means it doesn't protect the skin from sunburn like proper sunscreen does. Even with sunscreen, 1 in 5 Americans will develop skin cancer. Swapping sunscreen for beer only increases that risk. As the media covered the dangers, the backlash grew. Eventually, TikTok stepped in. They banned the beer tanning challenge and started removing any videos promoting it. And since TikTok was suppressing the beer tanning challenge, it gradually disappeared. This next trend caused nothing.
Oh, so it stopped getting views and people stopped doing it, huh? Interesting.
But pain and discomfort. But that's exactly what made people want to try it.
For fuck's
No
sake.
Poop July.
It only gets worse. But it's a very weird because it only gets more stupid and worse, but at some time it gets more funny. Because seeing the sheer stupidity of this fucking thing is just so interesting. We went from people not eating during fights and not sleeping to people drenching themselves, their bodies in beer and just going to the fucking sun and getting burned. And now we're just gonna see people like not pooping. Actually, I forgot about the people pissing themselves because they wanted to. Life is a beautiful thing, isn't it? The word.
The No Poop July challenge is as ridiculous as it sounds. The goal is simple. Don't use the toilet for the entire month of July.
The toilet. He didn't say anything about using a bush. Okay. There's some of the, like, if you go to the natural park, there's a lot of those.
Every year, hundreds of people join in posting TikTok videos.
This guy is suffering.
Every year, hundreds of people join in.
Even his hands fucking shaking.
Posting TikTok videos to show how long they can last. But before we find...
Dude, it's just like No Nut November, but this one is actually worse. Like, no nut. Oh yeah, it's kind of funny. No jerking it. Yes, 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 yes. But that one's just straight up bad for you. 2022 poop trackers, fucking nuts.
Doubt if anyone actually pulled it off.
Day 15 of No Poop July.
There's a bigger question. How did such a ridiculous trend even start? In July 2020, a TikToker named OK Kron posted a video looking extremely uncomfortable. The text on the screen read, "Day 1 of No Poop July." OK Kron's face said it all. He was struggling to hold it in, but the caption made it even funnier. It said, "Can I make it till the end?" It was a bold question, and thousands wanted to see if OK Kron could actually last the whole month. His video received 84,000 likes, and the comments were full of people cheering him on as the
I believe he was fucking crazy.
days passed. OK Kron kept the suspense going with dramatic updates. Each new video showed him looking red, sweat pouring down his
dying son.
face.
He probably like Uber like day one. Let's be honest.
Facial expressions and lots of squirming. The more uncomfortable he looked, the more excited viewers got. Viewers weren't sure if he was kidding or if he was really holding it in for a month, but it was entertaining regardless. Then, just as July was coming to an end, there was a twist.
You might know him as the kid who hasn't pooped for 26 days, but today I found proof that he lied to us.
I go, did you fail? Be real.
Yeah, obviously, like, I'd be in the hospital.
With a simple, funny video, OK Kron admitted he failed the challenge. Up until this moment, No Poop July wasn't even a trend. It was just one guy doing something dumb for laughs. However, it got people wondering if it was possible to go an entire month without pooping. They were determined to find out. TikTok quickly dug up a real-life case that made the challenge seem possible. It was about a man who held it in for a very long time.
And while he was waiting behind bars, Lamar went on a poop strike. He simply refused to go to the bathroom altogether. He didn't go to the bathroom for literally 47 straight days.
Suddenly, No Poop July didn't seem like it was just a joke. So by July 2021, 1 year after the original
No Poop July hit third. This is fucking crazy.
challenge, it started trending again. This time, more TikTokers joined in, posting videos of themselves trying to hold it in. And some of them were taking the challenge seriously. Even OK Kron came back for the 2021 challenge, posting daily updates just like before. Then in July 2022, No Poop July returned for the third year in a row.
Actually, going back to the fucking thought experiment about the job interview, I think it's 10 times more respectable. You say, oh, this dude was holding his poop for like 26 days. And like see the funny videos like, oh, the dude just, my mother can like do the proper face, but it was, like, that's 10 times more respectable than like a random kid just pissing himself on screen. It's 10 times more respectable to see a dude like try to not shit himself.
That's when doctors realized this was becoming an annual event and they were horrified. Worried doctors begged people not to try the challenge.
This is not normal because if you're not having a bowel movement every day, it could lead to abdominal pain, gas, bloating, and other issues.
But instead of dying down, it exploded. The 2023 edition of No Poop July racked up 80 million views in just a few weeks.
Dude, it's July. You know what that means?
I don't know what that means.
Just look on TikTok. It's No Poop July.
Oh no!
The 2024 edition crossed 100 million views. But 2020...
Just imagine like a kid in the last day of... Let me give a sec. Like in the last day of June. Just fucking 11:58, and like the kid, fuck, it's nearly midnight. I have to put everything out before July starts. And the kid just goes and like shits himself, like a bunch of like mad like shit everything that he has, and he just like get off like 1 minute to midnight. Just yes, I'm ready now. It's time to No Poop July. And, like the clock just midnight. It's July, and the kid, I'm ready. And I have nothing inside me anymore.
4 was special because OK Kron, the TikToker who started it all, decided to turn the ridiculous trend into something meaningful. To everyone's surprise, he announced that he donated about $1,000 worth of toilet paper to various charities. OK Kron's donation meant that something positive came out of this dumb challenge.
Thank God.
Hopefully, No Poop July won't return in 2025. But with how popular it's gotten, it probably will. The next trend on
Give me a second. I have to check something. No Poop July 2026. Oh God. He's back. I have no idea if it's this. Nope, it's not this. I want to see if he's back. Wow. It. Okay, I have to show you a thing. Scooby-Doo has failed No Poop July. Okay. Scooby-Doo has failed. Wait. Gosh. Scooby-Doo has failed. No Poop July 2026. Damn. Come on, Scoob. I thought you could do better, man. But if the amount of shit you eat, it was expected. Yeah, looks like my... What the fuck is this? That's a weird ass rabbit hole. There's really a dude doing like... Day 15 of No Poop July from Scooby-Doo. Okay, that's an interesting trend. What the fuck? What the fuck is this, man? Oh god. Give a second. I have to check this. No, that's just like a random dude posting it. Yeah, we don't know if the goat's back. We don't know if the chosen one, the poop chosen one, is back. We have no idea.
Our list was mostly done by women, and it backfired in the worst way possible. The Silhouette Challenge.
Oh, I know this one.
Hundreds of women.
Yeah, I know this one. It appeared on my YouTube shorts once or twice.
Took part in this challenge, but they had no idea that this trend would make them targets for creeps and trolls.
Wait, what the
on
fuck?
The internet. The challenge started in January.
Like, I saw videos about cosplayers, like, making fun stuff. Sometimes I also saw dudes doing it, like, make jokes about it. I didn't know, like, if bad things happen.
January 2021, when a TikToker named Yo...
I thought it was just, like, some people, like, being, like doing, like, sexy stuff, and, like, some dudes, like, making fun of it. I thought it was just this. Like, I saw a dude, like, dressing as a space marine, and, like, he goes to the door, the silhouette goes, and when he goes back, like, he was, like, semi-naked. He walks to the fucking thing. He turns off the light and he becomes like a giant dude in a fucking suit. The fucking giant like metal armor cosplay of a fucking space marine. And when he turns the lights back on, just like in fucking armor. That was fun as fuck.
Police posted a video with a unique editing style. The silhouette effect with the red background looked amazing. Within hours, Yoelise's comments were flooded with people begging for a tutorial. They wanted to make their own versions. Yoelise listened. That same day, she posted a step-by-step guide.
That looks like too much fucking work for a trend, man.
In fact, they just needed to use a red tinted filter from Snapchat or TikTok. Before long, TikTokers everywhere were trying it out. They called it the Silhouette Challenge. Even celebrities joined the trend.
So turn on the light in your bathroom. Okay. Go in your door arch, okay? And just whatever you want to do.
At its peak, the Silhouette Challenge got more than 200 million views on TikTok. But like most TikTok trends, it didn't take long for things to go wrong. Because the challenge was showing off body shapes, the participants wore as little as possible. Others wore nothing at all. After all, the red filter was supposed to hide everything, leaving only a shadow.
Oh, you can turn off the filter. I don't think you can do that.
But it turns out the filter wasn't foolproof. Before long, some creeps online figured out how to remove the filter.
Wait, theoretically, you can open on Photoshop a picture and like change the levels of the colors. That's possible. Like you can remove the red.
And once they took it off, they could see everything, if you catch my drift. Suddenly, tutorials on how to remove the red.
That's fucking crazy. 195,000 views.
filters started popping up everywhere.
That's fucking
and
crazy.
Since there were hundreds of silhouette challenge videos online, creeps were having a field day. People even created subreddits like Silhouette Unfiltered to share silhouette challenge videos with the filters removed. Panic spread fast.
That subreddit is
Suddenly,
banned,
TikTokers
isn't
were
it?
warning everyone to stay away from the silhouette.
Because that looks like something that people would ban. Straight up. That's the type of TikTok, not TikTok, that Reddit would be like removed.
Or at least wear clothes while doing it.
So word of warning, if you're going to make a video as part of the silhouette challenge, keep your clothes on. People are attempting to revert the videos back to their normal coloring, and that
Dude,
can
I
reveal
remember
things
when
that
like
viewers aren't.
there's a subreddit that I really like. It's called it's not Cursed Items. I have it open, just give me a second. It was Item Shop, this one. That they do like things like that, like Cletus Delitus.
I ain't gonna be using it on. I got me one of them muscle massagers here that you see all over TikTok.
What the fuck?
I ain't gonna be using it on my muscles though. Yeah, that was awesome.
Made a position necklace looks dangerous. Plus 566 simulation. Like it's a subreddit they showcase items, and like they give like a prize ball. That's sweet. That's nice. And they give like a RPGs thing, like the RPG like stats to it. Actually, that looks kind of fucking sick. Steak sandwich. 100% Japanese Wagyu steak sandwich. Yes. Wait. Okay, wait. That actually looks kind of sick. Dude, that looks fucking sick. Okay, but yeah, at some point, even the subreddit one was banned, like, and for way less. Hiding. What the fuck? Mark Collins, AG45, giving himself up to the authorities after he said he's now serving a life sentence. He's now serving a life sentence. The hiding gun, a small hummingbird, strong enough to to anyone to make anyone become a smithereens. Old movies were interesting, but yeah, that's r/item shop. You guys didn't know that? Very funny subreddit, like very funny subreddit to see. Very funny. Okay.
For some, the warnings came in time, but for others, it was too late. Their videos had been downloaded, altered, and shared to creeps across the internet. TikTok tried to help by banning filter removal tutorials and shutting down.
Like, just can't understand why people will like take their clothes off in front of a camera in any kind of manner. Even if you're going to edit it, because you can assume that if you can edit something, people can unedit it. I thought things like that were like common knowledge. If you did one thing, people can like go back on it most of the time.
Accounts spreading them, but instead of being relieved, some victims blamed TikTok for not acting sooner. One thing was clear: the silhouette challenge should have never existed. This next trend.
Why would you take your clothes off? Oh, fucking TikTok.
And it wasn't just dumb; it was also a crime.
Right.
The chase.
Oh.
Bank glitch.
Wait, do you guys remember the guy that would like just paint the chase, that like the painter that would like travel to different Chase banks across America? He would like put his like art, like his painting thing. I forgot the name, like his painting thing that painting support wooden thing. His easel. Like he would put his little easel on, like close to Chase banks, and like paint the Chase banks burning. Chase Bank burning painter. Yeah, there you go. Found it. The Burning Bank. A painter called Alex Schaffer, as an American artist known for his provocative Bank on Fire oil paint series. He gained media notoriety in 2011, paint real war Chase banks and Bank of America's branches engulfed in flames while setting up his easel directly on the sidewalk outside the building. So this dude would just like go to the place of these banks, put his easel down in the other side of the road, and like paint this exact bank catching fire. Just paint like the bank on fire. And he did this for like lots of them. Look. Yeah. It's pretty fucking nice. Not nice, I would say it's pretty fucking funny. He's a creative guy.
On September 1st, 2020,
other songs are very creative, depending on how you do it.
Excitement. The reason was because they thought they found a way to get free money, thousands of dollars completely.
And he didn't like do damage to the banks, just like made a fun.
So what people would do, they would write a big check that they didn't have the money for, a bad check, and then they would immediately take money away from an ATM.
Just like the guy explained, they would write a check for more money than they had in their Chase bank account and deposit it. These checks were fake because their accounts had no money to back them up. Then, before the bank could catch on, they would rush to an ATM and withdraw the check's full amount. In other words, they were scamming the bank for free cash. As word spread, the hashtag ChaseBankGlitch started trending on TikTok.
If you discover a glitch in a bank, why would you post on the internet?
Hours, people were lined up at Chase Bank ATMs eager to cash in.
Nah, I said it's heavy. It's lined up. Nah, this is elephant.
There was one small problem. The so-called glitch was actually a crime. As more people heard about the trend, financial experts explained why the Chase Bank glitch was actually check fraud.
Make no mistake, in every sense of the word, this is check fraud. You are knowingly writing fake checks. And to make it even worse, you are committing a felony against yourself.
Anyone caught committing check fraud can face huge fines, prison time, and even a lifetime ban from opening a bank account.
Chase will alert every other bank that you try to go to, and you may possibly never be able to get an account. You have to.
But despite all the warnings, the Chase Bank glitch kept trending on TikTok. Some posted screenshots of their bank balances as proof that it worked. Others saw a chance to cash.
Why? Why would you do that?
In selling step-by-step guides or charging fees to teach people how to pull it off. But it was only a matter of time before the bosses at Chase Bank realized TikTokers were stealing from them. And when they did, they were furious. On September 2nd, barely 24 hours after the glitch went viral, Chase Bank shut it down. The bank released a statement saying the glitch was fixed. Fake checks wouldn't work anymore. And just to make things clear, they added, depositing a fraudulent check and withdrawing the funds from your account is fraud, plain and simple. Now everyone who took advantage of the glitch was panicking, and they had good reason to be worried because Chase Bank was coming after them. By October 2024, the bank started suing those who used the glitch.
Even if they don't need the money, because they're like fucking rich, it's about sending a message that you don't mess with them.
One person stole $335,000.
What the fuck?
Chase didn't stop there. They identified accounts that deposited those fake checks, froze them, and took back whatever money was left. Most of those accounts ended up with negative account balances with a bunch of zeros.
Man, they really told me to tap in. Next day I was supposed to clear and look at my account, yo.
Soon, arrests began. Those who thought they scored free money were charged and tried in court. The Chase Bank glitch became a brutal lesson. Don't commit a financial crime because someone on TikTok told you it was cool. This next trend took an ordinary daily activity and turned it into something idiotic. The cereal challenge. Here's how the challenge
Is it the one where people just put like weird beverages instead of milk?
Works. Two people had to participate. One person lay down with their mouth wide open while the other poured cereal and milk in. Then the second person had to eat the cereal straight from their mouth.
Sorry, that was a little bit disgusting.
Using a spoon to pass the challenge.
Oh god, why would you do that?
The person on the bottom had to keep their mouth.
Like, even if the person is your significant other, I think if the person sees your if the person that you are like putting things on the mouth is your significant other, it's better, but it's still not good. It still feels weird. It's like, ew.
Open while the second person
Yeah, if it is your significant other, it's like it's less bad, but it's still bad. Like, why would you do that? You could probably have a bowl. You don't even need to use a bowl. You can just like drink the milk and just put it in your mouth. Like, oh god.
And ate from it. Some managed to keep their mouths open long enough to complete the challenge. Others ended up coughing soaked in milk. Huge influencers with millions of followers joined the trend. And with that kind of reach, the cereal challenge spread faster.
Doing the cereal challenge with my sister.
Oh, not the sister. Come on, man. For why? He's your fucking sister. Which sister would agree to do this?
Even decided to involve their pets.
No. Direct to jail. Saying the motherfucker that is to send it to jail. This person shouldn't have a fucking dog. Remove him. Not the dog, the person. Come on, man.
Challenge, and you do not want to see those videos.
No, I don't want. Don't show me.
But the
I'll click
challenge was
off.
also pretty risky. If the person lying down inhaled milk or cereal, they could legitimately choke and suffocate. This trend was all risk with zero reward. Luckily, the cereal challenge didn't last long. But while it was trending, it proved people will do just about anything for 15 minutes of fame, even if it puts their health on the line. This next trend was one of the dumbest.
I thought it couldn't get worse. I thought it could get more stupid. That was disgusting.
And most dangerous ones out there. The Orbeez challenge.
I don't know about this one. Like there are so many things about different things with Orbeez on the internet since Orbeez became a thing that I don't even know what it can be. Is it a poo of Orbeez? Are you eating the Orbeez? Are they going like to get big in your belly and you're gonna explode? What is it?
In 2022, the Orbeez challenge was so notorious.
Oh, come on. Yeah, there's so many people doing stuff with Orbeez, like the 2018, 2019, 2020. I just look at the cleaning the shit is gonna probably be so much fucking work, man. Cleaning this shit's going to be fucking crazy.
That people threatened to arrest anyone caught doing it. To understand why, you first need to know what Orbeez are. Orbeez are tiny beads that swell up when soaked in water.
There are 1 million Orbeez in this bath. This is literally so satisfying.
Orbeez are usually
not really.
harmless. Kids play with them and some people even use them to relieve stress. But in 2022, someone had a reckless idea. They started loading Orbeez into toy guns and shooting them like tiny water bullets. Except they weren't aiming them at friends. They were targeting random strangers.
These things can shoot up to about 200, 210 feet per second.
And then it got even worse. People began...
I shouldn't laugh about it, but... It's just so fucking funny.
Freezing the Orbeez before loading them.
Oh, okay, now that's fucked up. They're making it painful. For just like a little water ball that like hits someone, it like blows up in the water. Like, oh yeah, that's funny in some kind of way. Like, but now freezing it, that's fucked up. You're making like into little bullets now. Like they are basically no different from pebbles. Is it pebbles? Marbles? Marbles? I think it's marbles. Actually, marbles are probably harder, but doesn't matter. It's still fucked up.
So instead of bursting on impact, the frozen Orbeez hit like rubber bullets. That made them a lot more painful and more dangerous.
These toy guns, well, they can really actually replicate a real firearm.
By March 2022, the Orbeez challenge was out of control. TikTokers across the country were shooting Orbeez at random strangers.
A new trend on social media is raising serious concern among local police departments. It involves people shooting innocent bystanders with water pellets.
Police cracked down hard, arresting teens who participated in the challenge. In one case, 4 teens were arrested. They were charged with disorderly conduct, harassment, and reckless endangerment.
Police say surveillance videos showed the 4 teens pull up in a car and fire the gel pellets into a class working outside.
You would think
come on, man, that's fucked up.
People off, but it didn't. Kids kept doing the Orbeez challenge until someone lost their life. On June 2nd, 2022, a group of teenagers orbied some guys playing basketball. But these weren't the kind of guys to laugh it off. A fight broke out, and by the time it was over, one of the basketball players lost his life. He was only 17. When the media reported the case, people finally realized how serious this challenge was.
TikTok is not reality to real life, but there's real consequences for some of those things that go on there.
That was the final straw. Police cracked down harder on the Orbeez challenge. In Kentucky, a mayor banned water pellet toys completely. Walmart, Target, and Amazon pulled Orbeez from their shelves. Even Spin Master, the company behind Orbeez, addressed the issue. They released a statement saying they had no affiliation with the gel toys and that their Orbeez products were not intended to be used as projectiles. But after all this, the Orbeez challenge didn't completely disappear. Orbeez challenge incidents were still being reported as recently as 2024. These trends prove that some people will do anything to fit in. But just remember, the people that change the world are the ones that choose to be different. Visual Venture.
That was a good video.
Before you go, make
the ending was kind of fucked up though. The ending was kind of fucked up. It's so sad when like someone has to lose their life for like people to stop doing something.
Make sure you guys watch part 1 of this video right here. Love you guys.
Peace. Oh, there's more shit. Oh god. We can maybe watch it another day. That was fun. I'm gonna send the video. That was a very good video. I liked it a lot. Let me like the video. Some of those I just can't really understand why people would do it in the first place. I think the only thing that comes out to is like they would just want attention. But anyway, that was a good video. Visual Venture. Very good channel.